So when following a powerlifting program, a lot of people, myself included, find themselves tweaking something in the lower back glute area at some point. If you're doing some appropriate movement prep, then it's much more likely to be avoided. But if it has happened to you, then here is how we can relieve the pain and strengthen it so it doesn't happen again. The type of pain I'm talking about is a deep glute pain that seems to radiate either into the lower back or down the leg. It's almost always on one side, and this is usually caused by a tight piriformis or a tight psoas, or both. The first thing we're going to want to do is relax the inflamed muscles, so we're going to do some foam rolling and mobility. So starting sat on a foam roller, cross your leg over your opposite knee in a sort of figure 4 position, and you're just going to really roll into that sort of deep area. This should sort of expose the piriformis and allow you to get right in there. Should be quite uncomfortable if it's tight. Next we're going to be looking at just doing some 90-90s with the knees. Nice and easy, just try and get the knee down to the ground. Aim for sort of 10 to 20 of these. Next we're going to move on to some shin boxes. Quite a challenging exercise. I'm not very good at them, but they're really good for getting some mobility into the hips. Aim for 10 to 15 reps. Now that we've relaxed and mobilised the muscle, what we want to do is lengthen it and stretch it. So what we want to do is do the piriformis stretch here. So we're moving into this figure 4 position, grabbing the under knee, and really sit into this for 30 seconds to a minute. Next up, we've got the standing pigeon stretch. Same thing here, 30 seconds to a minute. Just really lean down into it and see if you can relax into the stretch. Next up, figure 4 hamstring stretch. Same thing, 30 seconds to a minute. Last stretch now, and quite possibly the best, the hip capsule stretch. Same thing here, just another 30 seconds to a minute. Right, so now we have relaxed and lengthened. Now it's time to strengthen. So moving into this exercise, the lying clamshell, and we're going to do 10 to 15 reps on this one. Moving into banded abductions, 10 to 15 reps. Moving now into split stance RDLs. I've included a couple of angles here because I want you to get it right. So we want to have the back foot, the heels are elevated and the weight is held over the front foot. And you're actually twisting your body to bring the weight over the front leg. 10 to 15 reps.